Yeah, Metal Matt here, as nicknamed by Rob Halford of Judas Priest. That's my cool little fun fact for you today. And I'm doing a little video because I've been asked by someone on YouTube here who said, how do I do the kind of high scream distortion? I've already done this video about how to sing like Rob Halford, where I've kind of explained it anyway, but just to sum it up for anyone who didn't kind of get it in full what I'm doing, just to kind of narrow it down and make this a bit more straightforward. So yeah, basically to do a high note, you're using falsetto and kind of you know, very weak and like that. But you want to make it more prominent. Some people like Jimmy Somerville is like that kind of high note. But to sing like Rob Halford with that grit and that metal, pain killer, killer, it's kind of more like in the throat, but you're kind of adding a little bit of so you're kind of the best way I can explain it is you're kind of starting with a clean note. You're kind of letting it grind on your voice a bit, you know, like Udo from Accept, you know, balls to the wall, man, and all that kind of voice. And you're just kind of doing that, really. You're starting with a clean high. You're kind of bringing it down a bit, kind of mixing it, I think, a bit. Um, kind of yeah, very hard to explain, really. I try my best to explain on these videos what I'm doing, but yeah, just to kind of instead of hitting a clean high note, you're just bringing it a bit more texture. Kind of go and then and it kind of grinds a bit. Pain faster than a bullet. It's almost a level down, because if you're doing it with the full pelt scream, it can get very high and kind of King Diamondy, but you're kind of giving it a bit more fullness. And you're almost bringing it down a bit, a level, you know, like and yeah, soon enough you'll be able to sing it all. You're possessing me, kind of thing, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, enough screaming for today. I'm not in the mood, but I just wanted to answer the questions. And yeah, hope you enjoyed my faster tutorial of how to sing like the metal god Rob Halford. I mean, a few other notes, just a note of what he does with his voice. He kind of has a lot of grit and gravel to his voice, and it's you know, metal gods, very chesty kind of voice as well. Heavy metal gods. It's all about that with Rob, and precision. What's the words? Marching in the streets instead of just marching in the streets. It's not like that. It's marching in the streets, dragging iron feet. Laser beaming hats. He kind of does a laser beaming hats. Kind of does those little which kind of adds a cool contrast. Does that. Trying to think what else he does. Yeah, very clean. I'm your turbo lover. It's kind of a bit nasally sometimes, and just that's always like an interesting thing, because nasally isn't always a bad thing, but it's that clean kind of tone, you know. Diamonds and rust. It's kind of that high sound, and that's what goes so well with the kind of high notes as well, you know. Kind of with other songs like Beyond the Realms of Death, it's going to, yeah, I've left the war behind. That's kind of a mixture. You can do nice clean highs. I am left to my own kind. Bring it back down to your full voice. I'm free to speak with my own kind. So that's totally like mix, you know. I've got a bit clean with my own kind, but I mix it with my own kind. Good, you know, I'm kind of going between. But yeah, it takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of work, but you'll get there, maybe. So give it a go. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is my faster version of how to sing like the metal god, Rob Halford. And just be very precise and intentional with how you sing and speak if you want to emulate Rob himself. That's probably my best advice, and I'll leave you with that. I believe you're the devil! There we go. See you all soon. Keep it rocking. And yeah, check out my music if you love the high notes and all that stuff and the heavy metal. Yeah, Metal Matt. All the best. And thanks for the comment.